I'm Erin.
And I am Erika.
Welcome to our channel. Thank you for watching. Today is
Twin Talk Tuesday.
And we're going to talk about specifically do's and don'ts for guys in regards to how to approach women and
Get to know them.
And this is also like in general and
How to utilize
through social media, like how to approach
social media avenue. Like how to talk to women through social media.
So let's get started. Okay, so number one, do be yourself. Everyone's always like, I don't know what to say. Like even the fact that this question is asked, like just be yourself. Like everyone else is already taken. You have to be yourself. And if you want to get to know someone, which I'm assuming you do if you're messaging them or if you're approaching them, why would you even want to pretend to be anyone else? Because at the end of the day, like if you want to advance the relationship, which I mean, again, I'm assuming you do, then you have to be yourself because eventually your true self is going to come out and then it's not going to work out. So that's just a waste of time. So just be yourself right off the bat. Like don't try to be anyone else because it's going to be phony, or if it does work out, then it's going to come out and it's going to be like, why did you pretend to be this person when you weren't?
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay, Erin. Now going off of that, it's very similar but a little different. Another do would be honest. Always be honest. I know this sounds simple and it's like, of course I'm gonna be honest, but sometimes like I've experienced, I'm sure guys have experienced this with girls too, goes either ways or whatever in any kind of relationship. If you lie like to someone and you're planning on pursuing a relationship, it's probably not the best way to start it because they're gonna find out. Like, for example, if you lie and say that you like sushi or something, okay? Like, you tell me you like sushi, and then, like, whatever you forget, I'm like, oh, I love sushi too. 3 months into the relationship, I'm like, oh my god, let's go get sushi. And the guy's like, you're like, I hate sushi. You're gonna look like a fucking idiot. So,
yeah. That's kind of what I was just saying. Like, just be yourself.
Be honest. Be yourself.
Two. Are we doing a don't now?
No, we're doing a don't.
Don't. Okay, number one, don't. Do not don't try to put on this facade like you're just like masculine and manly. Like toxic masculinity is just like, it's really like just like guys, like you guys have it down pat, and then like I swear, like we watch movies about like jocks and like they have pretty girls, so they try to be like an asshole, and like that's not.
It's not even. It's like societal norms almost. They have this precedent that guys have to act a certain way.
And you don't have emotions and all this other stuff, and you have to be macho and manly. And you have to like not care. And you have to not give a fuck. Like if you give a fuck, please let us know that you give a fuck. We kind of want you to give a fuck. We do.
It's attractive.
Yes, we want you to care. The whole like new like dialogue around being a simp and all these guys like, oh, you're simping. Like, I want you to simp. That means you care for me. Simp.
I want you to be a simp.
Be a simp. Like that. I'm convinced that word was made up by some dude who like couldn't talk to girls, and so he like was like, haha, I'm gonna come up with a word to bully my friends so they don't talk to girls either. Like simp. Okay, simp.
Passionate. Both are passionate. Okay. Okay, yes, absolutely. Another don't. Do not try to compliment a girl at the expense of hurting or belittling another girl or person in general, because I think that sometimes we do that, or people do that, and it's almost unconscious. It's like, hey, like for Aaron and I, this is our personal experience, but like people will DM her or me and say like, one of you is, you're the hotter twin. Like, that's not attractive to me. Like, no, like, I don't know. I just think that that's something that's...
Am I supposed to be happy that you said that? No.
Right. And that goes for, like, all different people. Like, trying to belittle someone else to make yourself look better, to try to make yourself look better doesn't usually do that. It usually does the opposite.
Yeah, like the saying, like, you're not like most girls is not a compliment. We want to be like most girls. Most girls are smart and strong and beautiful. So don't say you're not like most girls. I want to be like most girls. We love girls. Girls are dope as shit. So don't. Also, don't like commenting on pictures, like we're talking about social media, like don't, and in messaging, don't comment like emojis that equate a woman to like a piece of meat. Don't comment like the tongue, like eggplant, water, like that's scary. Are you gonna eat me? Because I'm scared. You don't, like, what? No. I'm glad that you see me and you see, like, are you a dog? So do not do that. That is such a turn off. Like, I try to like be nice and like all comments my pictures, but I generally don't like that. So when people comment that in my pictures, I'm like, no.
Some girls might like that.
Some girls might
also,
like that.
I'm just saying. This is just me and Aaron's
I think,
opinion.
And also when you get further into relationship, like obviously like
you learn what the person
yeah,
likes,
and like
right?
that means, I mean, once you're further in a relationship, like those emojis like signify whatever. But like if you're trying to talk to a girl, don't be like, hey ma, you look good, and like eggplant, tongue, water, like okay.
Yes. Yes. So another, like, just getting to know someone, I think a do is like go out on dates. I don't know, like that's another thing. Like, it might be like very stupid to say that, but like I feel like a lot of people are like, oh my god, yeah, we've been talking for 3 months and you've went on a date, one date. No, you haven't been. Like, you don't get to know someone for real through a phone. Like, maybe you do, but you need to go on a date.
It's really hard in 2020. We feel you.
You need to take people on dates, even if you gotta wear a damn mask. Like, go on a date and talk face to face. Like, you get, like, there are nonverbal cues that you pick up on both ways. Like, it's just
different, yeah.
Different. So, yes, that's a do, please.
Don't have a wife or a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a husband. Don't do that. Like, don't have your profile picture with, like, any of them. Because, come on, you just, no.
She's talking about, like, don't try to talk to a girl if you're married.
Yes, or you have a significant other, or and be clear about what your intentions are. Like, if you just want to hook up, that's fine, but don't like make a girl fall in love with you if you don't intend on loving her back and falling in love with her back.
Or just don't lead a girl on, right?
And vice versa. Girls don't do the same thing, but this is for, it was a guy asked question, but like we could also swing this in a complete other way, and everything we're saying can be said to girls too. Just to throw that one out there. All right. What else?
Social media. I'm gonna shine some light on my boyfriend Ben, who I met Ben through Instagram.
Yes.
He messaged me through Instagram, and prior to this, I really had always said I'm not gonna start talking to someone. They messaged me on Instagram. Oh my god, no way, I'm not gonna do that. And now 2 years later, here I am. He was very genuine. He was very honest. He said,
and look,
said that I was beautiful, and we went on dates, and yeah. So maybe my point of that is like, don't be scared to message someone and tell them how you feel.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Shoot your shot, definitely. Like, I don't know. There's this whole, like, she said, like, I'm not going to meet someone on Instagram. It's 2020, people. We're going to school virtually. Like, you're going to meet people virtually nowadays.
Well,
you gotta.
There's also the dating websites.
I know, virtually.
Online sites, whatever.
Okay, duh. But that's what I meant, like, also when people are like, I'm not going to meet people online.
Yeah.
I mean, you could try it. Like, it's hard. We have the technology to be able to find your soulmate way faster than, like, we did decades ago. So you might as well take advantage of it. But if it's not your thing, you don't have to. Like, kind of, if you message a girl and you, like, say, like, all this stuff, like, look into her, like, profile. Like, don't be, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's just, like, I don't know, I think it's more attractive if I was a guy and I was getting advice from me, that I would want, like, the guy to say, like, kind of have an idea of, like, if you're really wanting to get to know a girl, like, I personally want a guy, like, who sees me for, like, yes, physically, but, like, physical is so, like, surface level. Like, I want you to fall in love with my soul. Like,
I think she's, like, basically you're saying, like, maybe, like, look for things that you, like, similarities, things that you connect with, like, things that you can like in the person. So it's not like, oh, this girl is so beautiful, but then you get to know her and you're like, oh shit, we have nothing, like, yeah, right?
So so like if you want to approach a girl, like I know it's physical is huge, and like a lot of times on Instagram you do want to approach a girl that's like pretty, but like look into her before you waste her time and your time, because like what if you go to her profile and like she stands for like the complete opposite things that you stand for? You guys are just totally different. Like don't, like if you message her just because she's like pretty, like there's so much more to girls than just being pretty. So do like kind of just look in, like see if you actually want to like get to know her, and like if you do like dig her like vibe or whatever and like what she says, then message her. And if you do like that and you're like, whoa, I thought she was pretty, but now like her mind and like what she says and what she stands for, like that is even more like attractive to me, that's what I suggest saying to her. Like that is like, if I was like single and like a guy said that, I'd be like, okay, yay.
Yes, I've been told the most beautiful thing about me is my soul, my passion, caring for others. I love hearing that. I like that. That's because that's what I put into.
Her looks may have the spotlight on her, but her soul steals the show every time.
Okay, so we're gonna hit you with a quote because we have to have some quotes.
Duh. Oh my god, I did really well without quoting. I think I had like, be yourself because everyone else has already taken, and the one I just said.
Can I say one?
Go. Yes.
Touch me without using your hands.
Think about that. Think about that when you go, do approach a girl when thinking about that. Like.
Aww. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up.
Like, subscribe.
Comment more ideas if you have them.
Yes, thank you for all the ideas. And be sure, you can drop them in the comments or you can message us on Instagram.
Also, happy September.
Yes. Peace out.